Khanna, and I'm here with Mirko Kern, the CEO of Manroland Sheetfed, at the Printpack India exhibition in Greater Noida on the 1st of February, which, as Mr. Kern was reminding me, is budget day in India.
Yes, correct.
So this is the day where all businessmen are hoping that something works for them in order to make that important decision. So, Mr. Kern, welcome to
Thank
India.
you.
I know you have been here before.
Yes.
And we know Manroland for a long time. Very established name. The R700, Roland 700 is a very established press, especially in the packaging market.
Yes.
And I believe your thrust now in India is, your focus is something I'd like you to talk about, both in commercial printing and packaging. What would you like to say is your current thrust of what you're trying to do in India?
Not only in India, but for us, our focus is in the medium size, meaning 70 by 100, and in the large size 6, 7 and 8, with our 700 and 900 focus on packaging, on commercial. This is our target. We don't want to play around in digital and embossing and die cutting and everything. We want to make an offset printing machine for our customers, for packaging and commercial, with best quality and best needed service.
That means essentially multicolor sheet-fed offset presses.
Yes.
You don't want to do other things.
No.
You're
no.
focused.
Fully focused.
On that particular technology.
Yes. Multicolor with coater, double coater.
How would you describe your current models of presses, the evolution? How do they compare in terms of technology, in terms of feeders, in terms of automation, in terms of other kinds of features, efficiency, which is now the big word since the presses are so expensive. Do you think Indian printers can take advantage of the efficiencies that you offer?
Absolutely. So it is always a question, as you said, it's a high price for a machine you have to pay for a new machine, but finally it's a decision if you want to have a basic model with lower automatization, or if you like to go up, and at the end, if you go to a machine with SPL, you change all plates in 1 minute. You have a full automatic auto print function where the machine starts automatically. So finally, it's a decision how much you like to invest in a full automated press. So, and we can supply the one and the other as our customers would like.
See, from my side, if you allow me to say, I think you have managed to stabilize your Indian operation now in the last 3, 4, 5 years. I know it has been difficult with some disruption in the past, but I think now you have new customers, you have new presses in place, you have orders in place, you are supplying spare parts, you're supplying engineering services. I think the confidence is coming back.
Yes.
What would you like to say about the role of the Indian market in your vision? I know you said that like in all markets, but what is your commitment to the Indian market?
So in general, I said the Indian market is for us one of the most important future markets now and in future. And therefore also we decided to invest a lot in the market. We built up a complete organization now. We changed many things. We have a lot of service technicians here, because at the end one is the price of the machine we discussed. You can have a lower or a higher price, but finally we talk about the overall lifetime cost. And if you have a breakdown, it's a question how fast you can get a technician, how fast you can get a spare part, how good you can analyze what you need. If we send at the first shot the right part, you have it. If there is the wrong part, we have to send it again. Therefore, we have also a lot of online solutions to analyze stops.
Yes.
So very important for us. Indian market is an important market, and we have a huge organization built up to be a reliable partner on that market.
I know this is talked about a lot, you know, that you can have remote maintenance and you have AR and these special glasses, and you have a modem in the machine. Are your customers in India allowing you access to the machines? Are you able to maintain from Offenbach? Are you able to help your engineers
Yes.
there? How is that working?
We have first customers also showing here live on the Printpack when we can go on their machine we can analyze their machine, so it is not just a dream, it is working really in India.
That means it works in Indian conditions.
Yes.
With Indian customers.
With Indian customers.
They have no hang-ups about their privacy or your something
No,
like that?
no. This is clear. This is all solved. Yes.
Okay, so it's a workable solution.
Yes, it's not just a future project. It is today.
And it works and it is helpful to your users.
It is helpful because we can analyze a problem and we know exactly before we go to the customer where the problem is, or even we can help to solve it and not have the need to send a technician to the customer.
So that means it actually increases the uptime of the press.
Yes.
And it decreases the cost of maintenance.
Yes.
And are you able to anticipate some problems before a spare part breaks down? Are you able to do any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, this is pre-maintenance. Yes, you can do this. This is often difficult to explain the customer why I should now invest, even if I have not a problem. But sometimes it's better to make pre-maintenance because then we can see before something goes, or maybe a bigger break would not happen if we have done the pre-maintenance. Yes.
You see, the other concern of Indian printing and packaging business people is the cost of the servicing. And I believe you talked about a fair price.
Yes.
A fair price for the press, including a fair price for the spare parts,
yes.
Fair price for the servicing. Can you explain that model briefly? What does that mean?
Just the idea is finally we like to give the service, we like to give the spare parts. It is cost the money, but finally it must be a fair price for the customer. Fair means not the cheapest price. Fair means the market price, where the customer is sure he gets a spare part from Manroland, which is proved quality, and this is also then for his press on a long term. He will have a higher or a less downtime because of using original parts, and this for a fair price. Overall lifetime cost.
Okay, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I was wondering if you would like to speak a little bit about how is your Indian team growing? How do you see them performing? Do you see that? How do you see this situation? I know your press is called the evolution, but what about the evolution of the Indian team?
Put the R before, then it's a revolution.
Okay.
But finally, as I said, our team is growing. We're getting more people on board for service, more people for electricians, mechanicals, printing specialists. So our team is growing. And this is also the wish from me and also from Deepak, our MD in India, that we build up a huge and reliable team for the Indian market in all regions of India.
But in a team, the issue is not the number, but the quality of the team and the teamwork.
Of course.
So
but
what does Manroland have to make that happen?
If you look around what we have done here with our team, this is teamwork.
Okay. So you are quite positive about this effort.
I am. And I'm quite happy when I see the development with the machine sales we have, the projects we have. So I'm really positive for the future.
Okay, wonderful.
We have the right setup here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.